Hey, what is going on, guys? This is CupcakeSmasher here, bringing you another video, and today I'm back on the level 1 account. And first of all, I'm back in general, so if you saw my last video, and I think most of you actually did, it's gotten a crazy amount of support. I think you guys got it to 5,500 views in one day with, almost 300 likes, and that's insane. But yeah, I did get kind of piped on it, so we did only get the log. But I'm going to actually adjust my deck for the first time in a long time. I'm going to substitute in one new card, and we're going to get out and do some battles. So, guys, I don't know if we're going to start off with a win, and I guess I'll leave this battle in here because it's kind of important. But, so basically, I have a lot of things to address, but, so I understand yesterday in the chest opening, I got to not misspeak, but I understand, like, a lot of people were saying, like, oh, you didn't open the chest in the best way possible. You shouldn't have done magical chests. But, and I do realize that, like, I understand that, and I did mess up kind of big time with that. And I will own that. Like, that was completely my fault. I should have done just super magical chests, but I just wasn't on top of my game. And that's kind of what happened there. And so, yeah, that was kind of the issue, and It's not all that bad. I mean, the mirror is a decent card. I should have mentioned that, but it's not a decent card for my deck. A lot of level 1 decks are purely based on counters. You could see it right here. I'm trying to counter as best I can to keep his cards from, first of all, taking down my towers, but to make my counters actually go on the offensive after that. And that's why I really can't use the log. You can see now I have substituted in the mirror. I think I mentioned that at the start of the video. But, yeah, I'm no longer running arrows, which is a big step for me, because the reason I had arrows for so long was so I would have an effective counter for the, oh my goodness, what is it called? The minion horde, and that's just, it's a big deal countering the minion horde. Now, this guy has a mortar, which is kind of interesting. He's going to freeze a skeleton army. Don't ever do this, guys, because now I'm going to drop a tank in the center, and that'll get both his towers locked onto the giant skeleton instead of the skeletons. And that'll mean those skeletons will go ham on the tower. Oh my goodness, we're going to take this down. We're going to take this tower down. And this might be a 3-crown situation. This will be pretty interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. I totally forgot about that giant bomb right at the base of the tower. Which, not my brightest moment. But, yeah, we're going to be okay. He's going to arrow down our tower. Don't know why he didn't use that on the skeleton army when that originally came down. But, so that's kind of a huge mistake on his part. Another good thing I really like about having the mirror now is I can now mirror witches. So you can see the minion horde, which is kind of the bane of my existence, will have a better counter chance. Because now, if I do expend a witch, which is my best splash damage, I will have another counter available, which is really nice. I'm going to be looking forward to that. We're going to throw this giant skeleton coming out of the tower, and we're actually going to get a 3-crown. Oh my goodness, welcome back. Oh, this is going to be such a good battle. We're about to finish it right about now. There we go. So that was a good welcome back, guys. A very good welcome back. I'll show you my log here, actually. Let's pull that up. I'm going to go straight into it. I think we lagged at the end, which is unfortunate. But I'll show you my lag, or my lag. Well, okay, I was just talking about lag. My log, and you can see my last battle was 14 days ago. Not the best move on my part, but yeah, 2 weeks of no battling, and we're winning, so that's pretty good. Okay, guys, so I'm back. Oh my goodness, level 9. So I've played 2 battles, I've lost 2 battles. One was super close. I probably should show it. I might have, actually. It depends. But a level 9, that's sort of a good sign. We did, like, get to our record, our former record, playing a level 9, so we should be able to win here. Hopefully he'll start off soon. I'll give him a good luck. I want to start with counters. That was how I lost my first one. My second one was just kind of unlucky. But yeah, so hopefully he'll start soon. Come on, dude. I'm willing to sit here until double elixir time, and then I'll just start a push-up. That's basically kind of my system. So I'll join you guys again when he drops a troop, but there's no reason for me to talk to myself in my room and later to you guys, so I'm just gonna sit here. I'll be back once he starts laying some stuff. Well, okay, guys, so it's been an eventful 50 seconds. He's done absolutely nothing. We're about to enter double elixir time, so I'm gonna start dropping units now, and I think he's gonna be in trouble. I don't think he's gonna be able to stop our count or our push. He might actually just be trying to drop trophies. It's kind of odd for a level 9 to be at 1572, but Then again, everything about level 1 pushing is odd, so I can't really judge. And yeah, he's doing nothing, so it looks like we got a freebie on this one. I'm actually going to say thanks to this dude. I don't know where he went, though. He hasn't said a single thing like through the emote system. Normally, if you're dropping, you would. But yeah, so we're going to get an easy one here. Kind of lucky, I guess. I regret sitting here for an extra minute, but we're going to take that one. I'm going to get into the next battle. Okay, guys, level 7 here, Amir I don't know how to pronounce that. I won't even try to struggle through. Let's go Spear Goblins up the right-hand lane. See if we can get some chip damage down. Also, with the Mirror Spear Goblins, if he has a Prince or something, I can drop something. And it looks like he's just going to go Mini Pekka. Valk, though, in behind. So we're going to take down the Mini Pekka for sure, but that Valk's going to be a pain. I'll drop a Pekka. It's a stupid counter because the Elixir is just totally uneven. But if I can drop a Witch in time behind the Pekka, then it'll be a just massive push. I can't, though. Baby Dragon needs to go down on the minion horde. And yeah, so that Pekka is kind of going to be on its own. He could really drop any kind of swarm units and be fine. If I can get oh my goodness, I might not need to drop a Witch, though. No, he's going to barely slip in that Giant. I think, though, the Pekka is going to turn around here in just a couple strikes. No, the Pekka is going to chase the Giant. And it's slow enough, like they're exact same speed, so the Giant's going to basically just outpace it the entire time. Pekka is barely alive. I'm going to drop a Giant Skeleton now to tank for the Pekka, which is tanking for the Witch. He's going to Fireball and almost take down my Witch. That's another reason the Mirror is going to be awesome in this deck, is because when some Fireballs take down my Witch, because, sorry guys, I was coughing there, but because some actually do, I'll have a hard counter for that. I think he's probably trying to tempt me into a spell. No, he's going to just do the Mini Pekka Rage spell again. That doesn't make much sense. He literally saw it one time already, and he just fell for it again. So, okay, and there's the arrow. So, it looks like he just expended too much Elixir and messed up there. Good thing we have the Mirror, though, because if he does arrow the Skeleton Army, I can drop another one. And then he'll probably drop the Rage spell still. So it'll be kind of interesting to see. He's going to drop a Giant. Here we go. This is why the Mirror is awesome. Here comes a Pekka onto the Giant now. And he's just going to go sit back and just be, I guess the best word to say is flabbergasted that a level 1 would have 2 Pekkas on the map just like this. Giant's almost going to take down our tower, though. So it's not really that strong for us. I'm going to get a Witch behind the Giant. Or behind the Giant. I have a Pekka, not a Giant. That's my bad. Let's go Giant Skeleton on the opposite side of the lane. See if I can get, force some pressure on that side, and this Valk should go down, yes, so the Witch is going to stay alive, but barely. This Mini Pekka is also going to do a lot of work on our Giant Skeleton. We might almost take down the right-hand lane, though. There's so much stuff going on at the same time. He's going to arrow that Witch. That's going to mean the Skeleton Army safe. I'm actually going to go Skeleton Army opposite side, too, and see if I can just get through. He might drop a Valk, though. Depends on how his Elixir situation is. He's going to drop a Fireball. Oh, man, that was so close. We almost could have taken that down here. Let's see what our Spear Goblins can do. Hopefully, they can take it down. Come on. Oh, it's going to be so close. He's going to get that Valk off barely. Let's drop our Pekka now. And all we need to do is get some chip damage, but without the, without the arrows, it'll be dangerous because we might not get through to the tower. Hopefully, we can take down this Giant in time. Barely not going to touch the tower. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Here comes a Witch now, and I think a Giant Skeleton would be best. Yeah, that Minion Horde should go down because of the Witch, but unfortunately, she's going to target the wrong area, so the splash isn't going to be the best on us. He's not going to Fireball our tower with that Witch, and yeah, we got it here. Boom! Oh my goodness, thank you, Giant Skeleton. That was really good. But these raids are really close, guys. I'm kind of nervous. And even though I say I'm nervous, guys, it's really not that bad. I mean, the growth formula they've added, so a couple of weeks ago, or probably a month ago now, if you were to look at my channel, almost all the level 1s would have been in Arena 4 and fighting to get into Arena 5. But they changed the trophy formula, so now you'll grow in trophies until Arena 6, and that's really helped. Not only in the fact that it's made it easier to push up because you don't have to win 50-50 to stay even. It's now a lot less than that. That's a huge reason it's been made possible. But more than that, it's also boosted your competition. So now you're seeing a level 7 here. In Arena 8, I would have been seeing pretty much level eights entirely, which is nice that that's switched up a little bit. We're going to be having a massive push here. If he has a Valk, though, it's going to be devastating. And no, he doesn't. It looks like he's just got that Wizard, which obviously he's taking down a lot of those skeletons, but still, we're going to get through. We're also going to take down this tower because the giant skeleton bomb is just so strong. Yeah, now we're below his threshold, which when I say that, like something like, oh, the giant skeleton's going to take it down, that means that the tower is below 700 hit points and he's next to it. That's kind of what that means. That's just how I calculated in my head. So we're going to see him on the right-hand side. He's going to go down quick. Actually, those barbs might go down too. Oh, please, no. Those skeletons kind of screwed me over, but it's okay. And now we're in a good situation, a 3-crown. I'm going to throw a baby dragon on the barbs on the left-hand side. I'll throw some spear god. My gosh, I forgot about the mortar. Okay, so we're kind of in a bad situation. This mortar will probably take down my tower because I don't have anything to force a retarget like a zap spell or anything. And actually, no, we're actually going to take it down fast enough. That baby dragon is doing a lot of work. Zapping just one spear goblin, that's probably the worst move of his Clash Royale career. This Pekka is probably going to take down the tower. I'm going to drop a witch in the center. In case he drops barbs or something, that witch will do some splash damage. He's going to drop minion horde. It's definitely going to take down the Pekka, but we're going to get a giant skeleton in front of the witch. He's going to tank and probably finish out this game. If he doesn't stop him from getting the tower, it's definitely over, but oh, it's going to be close. Come on. The skeleton's got it. Yes, perfect. Boom. Yes. There we go. We're doing actually really well right now. And I'm kind of still 50-50 on wins and losses, guys, but 1740 isn't that bad. I know the record last time I checked was 1818. I think I've heard it's up to 1985, though, which is, like, insane. But it's not quite Arena 7, as far as I know, which is, I don't know, it'll be rough. This guy's going double mirror, like, elixir collectors, which is horrendous. That's wasting so much elixir off the start. He's got to be just out of it completely. He's going to drop his own witch. That's going to do all right, but the giant skeleton, that bomb, again, will probably take her down if she can take a step forward. I don't know if she will. We'll definitely take down the tower, though, which is a big deal. And we got the witch. Perfect. Yes. That's awesome. I'm going to drop the skeleton army on this musketeer, depending on what he drops. Yes, he's going to drop a giant skeleton. This dude is just giving me this battle. I'm in love with him. Honestly, like, this is just what it is, but he is building so many elixir collectors up. It's kind of scary because he's going to have a huge elixir advantage late in the game, and that's going to be a struggle because that's what a lot of level 1 pushing is using the elixir to build an advantage over time. And if I can't do the... Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even realize that. My mirror, so I just noticed it when I dropped that musketeer, but the mirror actually makes level 4 rares at level 1, which is awesome for me because that means instead of being forced to have level 1 troops, I'll actually have some that'll be a level up, which is nice. Obviously, I'll take that wherever I can get it. And this witch is going to do a lot of work. I'm going to drop Skeleton Army, even though it's going to just get wrecked. That's okay, though, because if we could take down this witch in an effective manner with the Musketeer, it'll be all good. There we go. We did it there. I think it's probably time we stage a counter push if I can. Here comes our Musketeer. This one's a level 1 because it's not coming out of the mirror. But, yeah, that's actually pretty awesome that we mirror things at a higher level than we actually put them down. This guy, it's going to be rough, though. Honestly, I'm like basically out of elixir this entire game, and he's just going to keep tanking us. It's going to be rough. I think this Pekka will take down both the Prince and the Giant Skeleton, depending on if we play this smart. So hopefully we do play this smart. Pekka should take down the Giant Skeleton with one more hit if the Pekka stays alive. There we go. Our Giant Skeleton is going to take down his Witch. I'm going to drop our own Witch in the back. That'll keep some Skeletons out in front, just in case he's going to drop something. I need to cycle a card, though. Oh, no, I can't do like anything meaningful because it's a Giant Skeleton, and obviously that bomb will clear out a lot. I rely on that heavily, but let's go Pekka in the back. That'll deal with the Witch, sorta. No, a Skeleton's going to be the initial target, but as long as we can delay him enough, I think we're going to be good either way. His Giant Skeleton bomb's about to go off. I'm going to drop my own Giant Skeleton now. We're going to delay him just long enough. I'll drop a Skeleton Army at the very end of the battle. Once he gets down through this Giant Skeleton, here comes my Skeleton Army. He's done. Nothing he can do. We're going to take this win. He's got 4 Elixir Collectors down. That's insane. So guys, I don't know about how long this runtime will be, but I think we're going to hit 1,800 cups here, and I think I'll give you every single win that I do to hit there. Depends, of course, how long that actually takes me. If it takes like an hour, I'm not going to upload just an hour chunk. I'll split it up into 1 or 2 episodes. or what am I saying? 2 or 3 actually, because my normal video length is like 10 to 12 minutes, and I know that's pretty much the norm as far as upload times go, as being right around that mark. And I don't want to like do something super large for an upload, just because that would be kind of stupid. But let's go take down the minion horde. That was pretty good. Let's drop a skeleton army. Hopefully this dude doesn't have a zap spell, because that would really suck. Okay, good. I just played some dude literally just a second ago with zap and a miner. It was just chaos. Those are one of those ones where, like, I know you guys want to see losses, but there was nothing really to show. It was exactly what you expected it to be. So that was that. Let's drop a giant skeleton here to tank for the baby dragon, because we're going to have it going on the opposite side here. And it'll also do splash damage, so we can't just spam units. And, of course, he drops a Valk, so that'll kind of override that. I was expecting him to do goblins or something, because that's what most people do. But, yeah, so that giant skeleton is going to go to waste. Baby dragon's still alive. Actually, he's going to waste a minion horde, so he kind of made it up to me right there, which is pretty nice. Let's take down most of those minions. One will get through, but that's okay. Let's drop a Pekka on the opposite side, see if I can refocus him. And no, he's going to drop his Hog Rider here, which is going to be okay, because I'm going to be able to drop the Musketeer and have her loop down the other way. And also, not with the Fire Spirits. Fire Spirits will take down my tower. I thought I was going to be able to deal with the Hog Rider in time, but obviously that's not the case. Let's drop a Witch in the back here. That'll be okay. He's going to keep pushing me, though. So Baby Dragon should go down. Like, it won't take down my tower. I'm certain about that. I've played enough to know that the Baby Dragon's not that strong. But what I'm more worried about is what's going to come after that. Let's go with some Spear Golems to help clear out that Valk. He's not dealing with my Pekka, though, which is a huge sign for me that he just doesn't have the firepower to do it. Obviously, if he's not going to counter it, it means he doesn't have the firepower. Oh, look at that. I am so smart. But no, we're going to take down the tower there, and obviously, guys, that was a joke. Let's take that down. Let's get through that. Let's do another battle. Okay, guys, so I got to call it right here. This is our last battle of the game. We're going to win this, or of the video. We're going to win this one right here. We're going to do good. We're going to get out of here. We're going to be over 1,800 trophies. So that's that. Yeah, so that's what this battle will be. I've called it now, so hopefully I don't lose, because that would really suck. He's got a Witch down. I'm going to throw a giant skeleton. Not a huge, or not an efficient counter, and hopefully he doesn't. Yeah, I hate this effect so much. The giant skeleton being pushed by the giant makes me so angry, and now the Peg is going to be distracted by the skeletons forever. The giant skeleton won't even take down the Witch, which is basically the entire reason I use him, so that's horrible. And yeah, we're in so much trouble. I hate these pushes because they're so annoying, because the AI is just so messed up. But we're going to take down his Witch. Our Pekka will die, but that's okay. We can. It's just a Pekka. Who needs 7 elixir? But yeah, we're going to take down Fire Spirits, actually, without them hitting the Baby Dragon, which is nice. Pekka won't get to the tower. Actually, please take down the Tombstone. Would you please? Oh, yes. That's perfect. And now I think those skeletons will actually do some tower damage. Not much I could do to avoid that. Oh, yeah, barely. But we're going to be okay in the long run. Musketeer was kind of a card we don't need. Spear Golems, same deal, so I'm just going to drop them as well. And now I'm going to be ready to deal with his Witch giant push if it comes. Oh my goodness, he's going to drop a balloon. That really sucks. Here comes a giant skeleton to deal with that Valk, but I don't have anything to deal with the balloon, because that's not a normal card to have with the Witch and giant. I can't even talk. But yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. Both our towers are at critical health, and this guy's going to keep coming. His Witch will die here, and actually this giant skeleton might get close enough to the tower right here. Oh, it's going to be so close, but I don't think it will. That's rough. Oh, man. So I'm going to throw my own Witch here. He might try to drop a giant. Hopefully I can get him to do that, because then I know I can drop my Pekka, and I'll probably actually take down his tower. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to just drop the Pekka. I could use the skeleton army if he tries to rush giant opposite side. I don't think he will, though. I think he's going to have to counter here. He's probably going to drop a Valk, actually. It would make a lot of sense. I don't know what he's going to do. He's making no sense at all. We're going to drop another Baby Dragon here. No, finally the giant comes down. This guy's making no sense at all. Oh, but the Pekka is same rate of speed as the giant again. This really sucks that it keeps happening to me. But we've got another tank coming down, that giant skeleton. 2 Baby Dragons. This is game over. He cannot win. There's no way he's going to win this one. You know what? Screenshot it right now. We're now over 1,800 trophies, guys. That is, calling it now. Yep, giant skeleton on the tower. We are good. Now I've got to go into defense mode. Let's drop a Pekka in the center to keep him focused on me on the offensive. I'm going to take down the skeletons from the Tombstone as well. And, yeah, he's not even going to try to run a balloon last second, which is awesome for me because I couldn't deal with it. Actually, I could now. I have so much air units in my tank, or in my inventory, which is awesome. We're not going to get the 3 crown, but we are going to be over 1,800 trophies for the first time on this account. We're doing really well, guys, so hopefully you're enjoying these. This is like a nightmare to make these videos because it makes me so stressed. Oh my gosh. It's 1:47 in the morning. Well, see ya.